Okay, so the narcissist has got a new supply. Yeah? You've been on Facebook. You've noticed that they're with someone new. They've suddenly got into a relationship. Yeah? And you're thinking all sorts of things. You're thinking, one, how can they get with somebody so quick? Didn't they even care about me? Two, how come they've managed to change their relationship status as quickly as that, but they didn't do that with me? And thirdly, they seem so happy together. Okay, so you may be experiencing all these questions going through your mind at the moment, but you've got to realise one thing. They're only doing this for show. And it is a new supply. Nothing less, nothing more. It's not even a relationship. Remember that. They're going through the love bomb stage, this new supply. They're going to be told that they're amazing, they're wonderful, they've never met anybody like them before, and the supply is going to think, wow, this guy, this woman is absolutely amazing. Now the narcissist is not thinking that, they're just thinking, wow, this is a new supply, I've got rid of the old one, meaning you and me, and I've got something new, and I'm going to show it off, like a new toy. So they do this. They plaster pictures of themselves with a new supply all over Facebook for everybody to see, including yourself. Now they know that you're going to see these pictures. They know that you're going to look at their profile and see if they've got with someone new. So they do this. They get with them, show the pictures off, and you see them. And guess what? You're feeling hurt. You're feeling angry, you're feeling upset, you're questioning yourself. Is it me? Did I do something wrong? Why did they never put the relationship on Facebook as quick as they did with them? Is it something that I did wrong? Is there something about me? Is that the reason why they look so happy now? Because they were so unhappy with me? Nah, that isn't the case. So you need to get that out of your head straight away. The only reason why they're doing this is to show it off. It's got nothing to do with you. The reason you got discarded was probably because you realised who they were truly are. Because you realised who they were and that mask had come off and you know that the relationship was fake. They're not going to stick around with somebody like that who knows who they are. It's not building up their ego. It's not making themselves look better. Also, because they've got the new supply, doesn't mean that it's going to be a fantastic relationship. Remember, these people only want people to use and abuse. So, probably in 6 months' time, this new supply will realise who this person truly is. And it will never, ever go to plan with the narcissist. Now, the new supply will give the narcissistic's ego a lifting. It will make them feel amazing. They will feel like they're walking on water. They'll feel like God again. Because they're getting that supply constantly from this new one. Because they can't see any fault in them. But it'll get to a point in the relationship where things aren't going right for the narcissist and they will start to punish them, use them, abuse them, manipulate them. But you've got to remember, you deserve a lot better. And by looking at the narcissist's Facebook and seeing that they're with someone new ain't going to help you heal. It's going to make you feel worse. It's going to question yourself, it's going to question your self-worth, because you're wondering, why aren't I good enough for them? And it isn't about you. It's about supply. Remember to them, you're only an object. And the relationship that you did have with them was fake. Okay? So, it isn't real. So what you need to do is block. Block yourself from everything where you can witness these pictures of the new supply and them. It's the only way that you can heal as a person. You need time for yourself. You need time to discover your safe place. What makes you feel happy? Even doing things that you wouldn't normally do. I.e. going to the cinema on your own, going on holiday on your own, because every single one of you can do that. There's nothing stopping you. Nothing stopping you at all. But the one thing that is stopping you from getting on with your life is reaching out to the narcissist, looking at what they're up to. Because that's what they want you to do. They want you to be miserable and missing them. Because remember, the world revolves around them, nothing else. Yeah? And if you're getting on with your life, they ain't going to be happy about that. They don't want you to move on. They don't want you to be happy on your own. They want you to be dependent on them. Also, another reason for why they do post the pictures of the new supply up on Facebook is because they want you to reach out to them. It's a way of hoovering you back into them. Because the one thing that you want to do when you see them pictures of them happy, dating, going out for meals with the new supply, is for you to text them and say, what the hell is going on? How come you've moved on so quickly? They want you to respond like that, because in their eyes they can see that they're still needed by you and they still control you. And the way you can stop that control is to block, not respond, and move on and work on you. Because remember, the supply is just an object, nothing else. It's not a girlfriend, it's not a boyfriend, it's nothing. The new relationship will not be a happy relationship. It'll end up like it happened for me and you. It'll end up with the new supply being hurt. They will never have a long-term relationship. Narcissists will die old and lonely, believe me. And the only thing that you can do for you is to break free and be happy. Because you deserve that. You deserve to have somebody who loves you and respects you in the right ways, not in the wrong ways. I know it feels like you've been replaced right now, but that isn't the case. You are not the problem. You were never the problem. Remember, this is all them. This is all their gameplay. It's all a game. To hurt you, to destroy you. Now, you've got to stop that. Stop that. You're worth more than being destroyed by someone who doesn't give a damn about you, who doesn't care. Remember, the new supply and them will be happy at this moment in time. These narcissists will have these type of relationships again and again, and they've probably been having these relationships before you, the same. They are never going to change, remember that. And when you're thinking about getting in touch with them to show them that you love them and you don't want them to replace you with somebody else, let's just think for a moment. Let's just think that they don't care about you. It's all a game. It's fake. The relationship that you had with them wasn't real. It was to gain your trust. It was to groom you and then finally abuse you in the end when they've had enough. Because they seek out supply, whether that's negative or positive. Remember guys, the new supply is just a tool to make the narcissist feel better. To make them feel alive. To make them feel that they're really a good person when deep down they know they're not. They need that validation to make themselves feel good and actually live in the world. So don't start feeling like it's your fault. It's got nothing to do with you. They just want a new supply to get back at you. They can't live without anybody. But you can. You can make your life your own. Enjoy yourself. Learn the things that you love again. And be free. Be mind free. Remember, it's only a supply. And you think the new supply is getting better than you. Believe me, they're not. This is just a quick supply that they've got to replace you while you're not there. And also to get back at you. So I can tell you now, the narcissist isn't happy at one bit. And guess what guys, the narcissist will never be happy because they're never happy with themselves because they know their true self. This is why they need all the validation from you and other people around them to make them feel alive. Now I hope this video's helped and made you think about it when your ex is with a new supply and you're feeling distraught, angry, upset, feeling like it's all your fault. I hope this video's helped you to make you think differently about it. To make you think, you know what, it's not me, it's them with the problem. Now it's my time to grow, love myself, work on me, and make sure I have a bright future ahead of me. That's all I've got to say, guys. Good night.